There was another topic that I seen. This one kind of touched my nerve. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna get into to this whole new soft era, but this one kind of touched my nerve. Now, just when I felt like the tides were starting to shift as far as between the relationship between women and men and this whole 50-50 bill shit. I thought we was done with this shit. I thought it was over with. I thought we done came to an agreement. We done figured this out. Now, some dude, I don't even know his fucking name. He did like a podcast segment, and he's like a wealthy, well-off dude. And he was talking to
it was African,
average working class man. The working class man he's a 50-50 man. This guy's well off. He's a 100% man. He pays all the bills. And they kind of had a clash. I just want to play a small clip from it in case you're not privy to what I'm talking about. Solomon.
And you talking about, I'm not a man if I'm going 50-50 with my woman. It's hard, brother. You sitting up here, your nice house, your nice jewelry, nice cars. Oh yeah, man, you gotta do 100%. How, brother? If I'm making $14 an hour, what you expect? You know, you still on there. Oh yeah, man, 100%. You're not a man. You're not a man. How? I'm still working. I'm still providing, right? So what makes me not a man? Because I'm going 50-50 with my woman.
And brother, I applaud you because I understand that it is hard out here. But we are men, so we have to go hard. I'm not saying or trying to speak down to you, my brother, by any means necessary. I'm not. But I want you to be reminded of something that our fathers didn't teach us, that we must go hard and that we shouldn't get into a relationship with a woman until we have direction.
But who are you to say that?
A person that cares, a person that loves you, a person that's been in your shoes and understands how it feels when we can't give our family what they truly deserve. We have to go hard. Now, give me one moment. I've been in your shoes. And when I was
all right, cut it.
I stayed in my lane.
I don't want to play the whole thing. So basically, dude, the wealthy dude is basically saying you're not a real man unless you're paying all the bills for a woman. I want to get the panel's feelings on that. Like I said, I thought we was over with this 50-50 shit, but ever since this clip, he done rose the volcano again. The volcano done fucking erupted. Women going crazy. See, that's what I'm talking about. Wooty bam, I ain't settling for nothing. It's like shit that hit the fan again. So how y'all feel about it? How you feel about it, Gigi?
I really feel like at the end of the day, we're a partnership. So, you know, women nowadays with social media, they feel like, well, I'm the prize. So they need to like pay for everything. They need to do whatever they need to do because I'm a fucking queen. I get it. Okay.
Can't be a queen without a king.
Right.
Do you believe a man is not a man if he's not paying 100% of the bills? Because that's what his claim was.
No.
Okay.
You guys, if you're going to be in a relationship with someone, it's because you're in a partnership. Right? So women nowadays, because of social media, they have this ironic idea that they're like, all right, men have to pay for everything. I'm the prize. I'm whatever. Okay. Yes. Men have it. Like, men have the most pressure. Let me get this right. Let me start this. When a man pursues a woman, like a woman generally, it's a lot of pressure. Because you're like, okay, like she's attractive. Let me get to her. Like I'm a align this date, right? So, you know, a woman, she's pretty, like, you know, she has herself together. But okay. All right, you get her on a date. She's the prize, right? But what is she going to do for me? Is she an asset in my life? After we go on that date, how was your interaction? Do you feel like she is someone that has herself together? Mentally, physically, everything around. So women have shit fucked up. They think like, okay, and I know I might get a lot of backlash on this.
Don't worry about it.
But I'm just speaking truth because of the woman that I am. I'm very independent. I have my shit together because at the end of the day, I'm a God-fearing woman. So I know what I bring to the table. And so dating life for men is very crucial. Like y'all have to have like everything, like for a woman to even be like, all right, I'm gonna give him a chance. Like there's so many expectations. And so when you guys get us to that point, it's literally crucial. And I tell my son, I have 2 sons. I have 3 kids.
Lace 'em.
And so I'm like, my son is 16, my oldest one. And I tell him, when you're going to pursue a woman, okay, you think she's pretty? Cool. Get her. But is she like literally in that headspace, like where you can feel like, let me see what she's about? Like, is she just trying to have fun? Is she just like, is she adding anything beneficial in your life?
Does she have any value, basically?
Does she have a value?
Hold on, we're gonna get back to that. Let me ask Raven here. How you felt about what bro said? I ain't gonna call him bro. How you felt about what dude said? Fuck all that.
Well, I want to speak on what she was saying at first, because at first, I come on here a lot of times, and you get the pick me's that want to go along with everything y'all say, and at first I was a little skeptical about her. That's not.
Pick me's get picked, but carry on.
Okay, and that's why y'all can't go to Applebee's and Cheesecake Factory right now. Okay. Anyway,
I'm saying you gonna love this cheesecake.
Gonna be happy to keep going there.
Was absolutely correct. People have it all wrong. You guys have it all wrong. Y'all, when y'all look at a relationship, it's about a partnership. It takes 2. Mm-hmm. So you can meet somebody that could provide financially and this, that, and that, but you're going to be lacking in a whole lot of areas. I seen this clip where you could tell the man paid all the bills. He did everything. She had 4 kids on her lap. He was sitting there eating his food on his phone, and she was trying to feed all the 4 kids and keep them entertained. That's a person, she's being kept. You get what I'm trying to say? So like you have to be very conscientious of what you want from a person, because you might get all the bills paid, but you're not going to get the emotional support. You're not going to get all of the above. And I'm not saying in every situation. Yeah. Because it's not always like that. But this day and age, it takes 2. We live in a different kind of economy. Everything is inflation and everything like that. People are after the wrong things. I'm at a point in my life, and I've been every bitch in my life. And I say bitch, I can call myself a bitch or whatever. I'm just saying, because I'm real. I can call myself a bitch. I done been every bitch in my life. I had a broke nigga. I done had a nigga with money. I done had a whatever the case may be.
Pokemon, you been catching them all.
Everything. However you want to classify it, I'm cool with it. It's all about what works for you guys as a collective.
That's the part right there.
That's a big statement, though.
That last part you just said is what it is.
What works for you?
Hold on. Let's pause that. I want to ask bro. I want to get a man's perspective. Now, how you feel about what he said? Basically saying you ain't a man if you can't pay all of a woman's
That's bullshit.
bills.
That's bullshit at the end of the day. Yeah, that's bullshit. I don't believe that. But at the end of the day, like she just said, it fluctuates. I believe, like, because a man could be pursuing a better position in his life, and you might be going 50-50 now. I can only speak for myself. If I'm in a position dealing with a woman and we going 50-50, I don't plan it to always be like that, because if I got the choice, say I hit the lotto or I was rich today, she wouldn't have to pay for nothing. As a man, I wouldn't want my woman to pay for nothing.
Yeah, he said don't even date until you can.
Yeah, now cuz smoking rocks, man. Niggas ain't doing it.
He said don't even date.
Niggas be saying that, but to get to that point where he got to, was he not dating? How long did you go without that? Niggas don't break. Hold on, let me finish.
Hold on, let him finish.
I'm just saying, but niggas will say things once they're at the Mount Rushmore. then it's a lot of shit to say. But before you got to Mount Rushmore, was you doing the things that you saying you doing? Did you stop all that? Whatever the case is, you got there, and I applaud. No, hold on. It's not the excitement. What I'm saying is, the whole point is, I don't agree. A man is a man depending on his self. Like I always go back to the same thing, his characters, the things that he is. You can strip a man from all that money. You could be a fuck boy with that money versus a real nigga with that money. And y'all both get money, you're not going to be equal because of the things that's inside of that man. What's inside him is different from what's inside of you. The things that he went through as a man, you went through as a man. Okay, we both reached $1 million, but I'm a higher man than you because of the morals and principles I stand on versus you that just would do whatever. So regardless, it don't make you a man as because, oh, I can't pay for everything. We living in fucking reality. Every nigga ain't finna be no damn millionaire. Every nigga ain't finna have it to what it is like it was back in the day.
But can I kind of jump on that?
You want to piggyback on that?
Yeah, piggyback. Let me just do that because I feel like I was raised very modern. And so my mother was such a submissive woman.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we like
Shout out to mom.
Shout
out to mom.
And so I learned so much from her because she was like, you need to give your man his place and give him respect at the end of the day. And so she told me, she was like, you know what? In order for you to have a successful relationship with your husband, you have to be submissive. And it's in the Bible.
Moms was lacing you with some shit because we preach that every week. So moms ain't told you no lies.
So for me, I feel like at the end of the day, like I'm going to respect whatever my relationship, whoever I'm with, the man, he's going to lead. I'm going to let him lead.
Bars. Hey, pause right there. We're going to get back to that. Because that's bars.
I was finna say something, but...
Hold on. Let me... Because this nigga, bro, I can't believe this nigga said this shit.
Let me in.
Bro, first of all, shout out all the working class men that's keeping the world going. First of all, shout out to y'all. For this fucking goofy... let me take the glasses off for this one. For this fucking goofy to get up there with his platform that he got and say, you're not a man if you cannot pay all the bills for a woman is fucking asinine. Not only is it asinine, bro not living in reality. Like Messiah said, it's easy to critique and say what is and what ain't once you reach the top of Mount Rushmore. You feel me? When you in the trenches, it's different. When you in reality, it's different. His reality has shifted for what he's done for himself. So shout out to bro for making his reality what it is. Though? I don't know his name. But let's just get to the statistics. Let's just get to the reality of it. Less than 15% of the total population, this is all race, of men make over 6 figures. Right now, for the median home in America, you got to make about $114,000.
Right.
Average man makes $40,000. Right. Average woman makes about $37,000 to $40,000. Mm-hmm. So even with their income combined, they still make less than what it costs for the average home. Not only that, let's go with inflation. Your parents, if they would have made $100,000, 40 years ago, they would have to make almost $300,000 today to have the same spending power. So for your dad 40 years ago to have made $100,000 and been able to take care of his family with just his income, the man now has to make almost $300,000. Right. Now, cost of living went up, inflation went up. Guess what didn't go up? The motherfucking pay rates. So these plumbers that's making what they making, they still making what they making. The teachers, they still making what they making. All these jobs that keep society going, they're still making damn near the same. They have not went up in 30, 40 years. So how the fuck do you expect a man in 2023 going into 2024? Matter of fact, we in LA. This is the second most expensive place on fucking planet Earth. Right. This man making 40,000 houses is $1 million.
Right.
I don't give a fuck if he went and got 2 jobs, he couldn't afford it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's certain niggas that is going to be the exception. There's certain men that's going to be the exception. Right. But we got to sit back and look at society and go, wait a minute. But if all men across the board is having trouble affording this, they say like 70% of society is living check to check. People are making $100,000 out here, 6 figures, but still living check to check.
Right.
So it's something else going on other than, well, you ain't working hard enough.
Scamming.
Okay, so the motherfucking teachers, they ain't working hard enough because they paying going up.
Right.
The mechanics, they ain't working hard enough. The people working the oil rigs, they ain't working hard enough. The doctors, the lawyers, they ain't working hard enough.
Let's address the elephant in the room.
Come on,
Let's
talk
keep
about
it real. People out here scamming. The average person out here, and I'm a blue collar worker. Whatever you want, I work in. I'm a bus driver. I've been a bus driver for 17 years.
Okay.
And I make good money. Yes. And guess what? It's still not enough. I get up and I go to work every single day,
busting your ass.
Good money, but it's still not enough. So the people that are saying these things, I'm gonna just be honest. Let's call a thing a thing. Half of these people are scammers. Especially that man was African. They is scammers.
I'm saying.
I'm
biggest scammers in the goddamn
I don't have no platform, so I can't get no backlash. Y'all motherfuckers is scammers. You on here telling this man, and I sympathize with the hardworking man that was trying to prove his point. That man is probably a scammer, and that's just keeping it real. Whatever he doing, hey, holler at me later. Tell me what's the formula. I don't know, but that's the reality. Most of these people is scammers.
Tap in. Hey, hey, I'm gonna say this though.
Hey, it's the truth.
But look, I'm gonna say
what
this.
What are they doing? Tell us what they doing that we ain't doing. Because you get up and go to work every day like I do, and you make good money just like I make good money. So a lot of these people are scammers. I don't know, and maybe that's just not my life destiny. I'm gonna be the bitch that's gonna make the example and go to jail. I don't know, but
hey, but look, let me say this though.
Scammers.
To say he's not a man is fucking crazy because you got to realize
idiotic.
Bills didn't always exist. This westernized society we got, it didn't always exist. But guess what did always exist? Men. So what the fuck was the criteria to be a man before we decided, hey, we're gonna pay bills and we're gonna pay taxes? When we was just out in nature, what made you a man then? When we wasn't paying bills. You know what I'm saying? Can you lead? Can you provide? Can you protect? Do you have morals? Do you have character? Do you have principles? It's a lot of bitch ass niggas that got money. It's a lot of cornball ass niggas that got money who cannot protect their family.
The majority of
and the woman that they're paying all the bills for. They can't lead a bitch out of a wet paper bag, but they got the bag.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of niggas who went out ass backwards and sold their soul for the bag.
Right.
Are you still a man?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's different criteria to be considered a man. Paying bills is because of the way that we live now. That's a part of it. But only saying, Crip, it take more than that to be a man. Don't think because you put a bag on the table and paid the bills, he gonna tell this man, because he was like, what about my kids? He told him, hey, get a second job. I'm never gonna see my kids. That ain't your job to see your kids. So your bitch ass is not in your kid's life. You just paying for them?
Right.
Bro, the time that you invest in your kids is more important than what you buying them. They don't give a fuck about them Jordans after a week of wearing them.
Right.
The PlayStation after the game, and after a week, it's boring now. But what you instilling in their mind, your sons and your daughters, is more important than the money you spending. So your bitch ass just dropping the dollar on your wife and saying, I'm done with the family. You's a bitch. You're not a real man. Right. That's not a real man.
So let me say this real quick. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna be quiet.
Nigga.
Let me say this to the nigga that's out here.
And you can come on the show and we can talk about it on 23rd Street.
The fame, the bitches, the whatever. You guys have to be more conscientious of the women that you guys pick to be a partner to you guys. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm a real bitch. I'm a real partner. I don't give a fuck what you got. I'm going to help you build, because behind every good, strong man, it's an even stronger woman. It takes two people.
I ain't gonna say stronger, but it's a great woman behind every.
No.
It's a great woman behind every successful man. That's a fact.
However y'all want to put it, I'm gonna say stronger. This is my definition of it. So let me say what I'm saying. It's a stronger woman because it takes a lot of a woman to say, my man don't got this, my man don't got that.
We are superior.
I'm gonna see this woman getting this, I'm gonna see this woman getting that, and to still stand 10 toes behind my man and not look at him no different because of what he can't give to me materialistically. I'm here to help you build. I'm here to help us build and be great together. You get what I'm saying?
No, shout out all the real women. I had to put that out there. Go ahead.
I want to shout out to the women, but I just compare everything to chess, just to go back to what y'all was saying. Like,
I don't know how to play chess.
Yeah, it don't matter though. But this is what I'm saying though. So in chess, the woman, the is one of the strongest pieces on the chessboard.
Queen.
But the queen get knocked off, the king is still living.
The game continues.
Once the king get knocked off, the game is over. And you can replace that queen several times. So she's a strong piece, of course. A woman is gonna let you know the things that you don't see. She's gonna see the
But
things.
when you got a real queen, she ain't finna get knocked off.
I ain't saying she get knocked
I'm
off.
just
I'm
telling
just saying.
you.
Hold on. This ain't queen versus king
She
though.
want to debate.
The whole point was money don't make you a man. Man make the money. A lot of these goofy ass, cornball ass niggas that was nobodies, who if you put them in a room with real men, these niggas couldn't even talk. Niggas would be slapping these niggas.
Let me piggyback on
They get the bag and I'm a man. No, nigga.
Look.